Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. It's the Wildcats facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Verhoeven nails the wide-open jump shot.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Here's Key. Crafty move, and the layup is good.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Thornton passes to Key. Lets the three fly. And no good. And the Wildcats the other way now. The 17-footer. He gets it in there.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Banked in off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Lets it go from deep. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Out to the wing. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Wildcats. To the right side. Verhoeven nailed from three-point land. He's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Key. Jacks up a 3. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made 1 of them. Here are the Wildcats. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Charity stripe shot. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Thornton. He's covered closely. That one goes in.
Wow, and he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Driving to the basket. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. A steal. Fast break. Here we go. For the finish. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And he drives in. Count it.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Pass to Barry. From the arc. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
For For the three, sinks the three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Drills the three-pointer.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
For three, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made-for-TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Number 5, first personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the home team, number 3, at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. There's 21 seconds left here in the opening quarter. To the inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Fires for 3. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 6.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Wildcats lead by 11. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Wildcats.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line and drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
So on the floor for the Wildcats. To the wing on the left. It's good from long range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Inside. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Wide open look. Buries the jump shot.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Driving in from outside the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's blocked. Fires, high post. He can't get it to go. Here's Key. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And here's Thornton outside. No good that time. And the Wildcats the other way now. Driving inside. And they pick up 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times. Having an easy bucket in the paint.
Number 1 shot.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And they get it. Knocks down the three ball.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And the layup's good off the glass. 8 points for him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Buries it from three-point range. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Good on the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
This one for three. It's good for the seventh time this game. He has shot 7. He has made 7.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And timeout called by Wes Unseld Jr. Wildcats making a switch here. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first half. Shoots the three. Hands it from downtown.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
There's the drive.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Wasted no time on that one. And so here are the Wildcats. Intercepted. To the left side wing. A three ball. A three-pointer is right on target. 10 points for him.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
The pass to Barry. 6 to shoot. Second chance effort, and it's good on the layup. And the Wildcats lead by 13.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
32 seconds left to play here in the half. There's 18 seconds left now here in the second. Launches a three. He doesn't hit that one. To the wing right side. Drains the three-pointer.
Barry. 3.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. It's
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far.
Just bullying them in the paint. I mean, getting to the rim at ease. They're looking like, oh man, the big fella.
And I would guess that Kenny is not referring to me.
Nope, not you.
And looking ahead, here's what's to come later on tonight in the NBA. Tip-off is 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific.
This is the kind of game everyone tunes in for. Should be a good one.
I'm right there with you, getting the popcorn ready. Got some gummy bears for you. Got some, what else you want, Kenny?
Chocolate raisins.
Anything else, Shaq?
Or chocolate chip cookies.
Uh-huh.
about some barbecue chicken.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Uncovered. That one good for 2.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And for the Wildcats, it's tipped. Launches it. Drops in the tray. 8 points for him.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Yep, that one goes in there.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Thornton. Five on the clock. A three-pointer off the mark. And so here are the Wildcats. To the left wing. To the paint. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
0. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Wildcats making a switch here. And so he hits both. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. From deep. That one misses.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
To the middle. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Three-pointer kept alive. Pass to Smith. Over to the wing from downtown. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And again, unable to change momentum here. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
There's the three. Good on the three-point shot.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
Stolen away. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. That shot, no good.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Number 1.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Passes it to Barry. Here he goes. Good on the bucket. 12 points for him.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Swiped away. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Wildcats delivering the blowout. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, they say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
And for the Wildcats, and the wing jumper offline. And so here are the Wildcats. Down low, here's Nicholson, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Fourth quarter of basketball, we're about a minute into it. Yep, it counts.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
From 11 feet away, nice touch on the bank shot.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. From past the arc. The shot, no good. And the Wildcats the other way now. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds to the Wildcats.
Wildcats ball.
Wildcats making a switch here. Smith has checked in. And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Here's Nicholson. Ball stolen. kicks to Thornton. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here are the Wildcats. Now the feed to Nicholson. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover.
Substitution on the court.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
So you're saying that he's out there right now protesting in some form or fashion?
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Remaining the game. 2 minutes.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
So both teams making some changes here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And two cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's the sentiment I think most can get behind.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Smith outside, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
At the line for the
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wildcats.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Count it, good.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Wildcats. 0. 2 shots.
The first one falls, so it's both teams making substitutions here. Both shots good from the stripe. With social media and the cult celebrity, a lot of pitfalls for players. Brent, is the NBA doing a good job preparing them to face those very public challenges?
That's a really good question, Kevin. And I think what's interesting is to study players who've been in the NBA for a while that are embracing social media versus what you're seeing with younger players who have grown up with social media and how they handle that dynamic coming in. And I think, quite frankly, the younger players are a lot better at doing it than some of the older players.
Beyond the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Wildcats foul. Number 31. First personal foul. First team foul.
34 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Pass to Key. Thornton with it. Tries again. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Personal foul.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
For the home team.
A 3 off the inbound. No good there. So we see the Wildcats get the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, New Balance presents your player of the game.